News 10 at 5.
In a deadly shooting spree in Acadiana Tuesday night, 3 people were shot and killed by a gunman who then turned the gun on himself.
On Tuesday, October 3rd, 2022, a shooting spree across Lafayette Parish, Louisiana, left 4 people dead. Just after 10 o'clock in the morning, the first shooting happened where Ross Chasen, 29, was shot dead. After that, the suspect fled, abandoned his vehicle, and then stole another vehicle. After about 5:30 p.m., the second shooting happened, and it claimed the life of Paige Lewis, 25 years old. Just after 6 p.m., Kawana Felix, 43, the estranged wife of the suspect, was fatally shot in front of her children and grandchildren at her home. Around 6:30 p.m., the suspect, whose name is Andreas Felix, drove to a relative's home where he shot and killed himself.
Lafayette police identified the suspected gunman as 36-year-old Andres Jamal Felix. News 10's Rodrika Taylor spoke to family members of 2 of the victims. Rodrika joins us live now.
On Sheila Drive, 36-year-old Andres Jamal Felix took his own life after killing 3 others. Now the family of all those involved are left to pick up the pieces.
You know, it's bad all around, all families. The shooter's family, the innocent people, and you have to mind me, the kids.
Geraldine Hudson says she worked with Kawana Felix. She recalls the last moment she had with her.
The last words I told her was, don't go home. I said, take your kids and go somewhere with your kids.
It was not long before she said she learned of the death of her friend.
I get a phone call saying that she got shot. It just took me. While I'm on the phone with that phone call, my phone rings again. She got killed.
One of Kawana Felix's daughters says she has to take responsibility for her family. Now that her mother is gone, she remembers her mother's personality.
She was loving, she was caring, the superwoman, the life of the party. Everybody know that. She just, no disappointments when she around, put it like that.
Kawana was the mother of 5 beautiful girls and 4 beautiful grandchildren. Now they have to go through this life without her. Please be praying for these children's strength. And on top of that, Kawana had a daughter who herself was shot about 3 years ago and is paralyzed. So they're going to need all the prayers that we can give. Also, please be praying for Paige Lewis, 25-year-old mother of 3, who also lost her life to Kawana's husband. I don't know the relationship and how he knows her, but this is so very tragic.
A mother of 3. Police say she was shot and killed on Toby Mouton Road.
The victim is a native of Dusson, you could tell by the number of people that were out here. She was a very loved person, and it's tough to lose a person like that in a small community. So
the first victim of Felix, Ross Chachon, was shot and killed on Toumwa Street Tuesday morning. His 10-year-old daughter says she was beginning a relationship with her father. Now, since his death, she cannot continue the bond they were building.
I really just want answers right now. I want to know why. I want to know, like, why they did it. I want to know why it had to be him, because he was one of the best people I knew. So I just want to know why.
To hear the pain in these children's voices is beyond words. How can someone just blatantly rob someone of their life with no regards to the pain and suffering that they are causing those family members and friends that are left behind?
We don't have all the answers as far as motive and everything that took place and why. However, we understand what took place now, and we have some preliminary information. We just don't have everything to explain to you why it occurred and the motive behind it at this time.
I hope they find out sooner than later why it occurred. However, it still occurred, and there are 4 families that are all torn apart now and have to figure out how to put a puzzle back together with missing pieces. After everything occurred, family gathered together to support one another.
Since last night when this tragedy took place, and ever since, family, friends, neighbors are all coming together to mourn a mother, a daughter, a cousin, and a friend. They mourn Kawana.
I hate him for what he done.
And it's going to take me a long time to forgive him, whether he's alive or dead, which he's gone, but I hate him. And it's nothing more nobody could change my mind about it until I go to God and pray about it.
The way that her sister feels is totally understandable. I could only imagine if something like that was to happen to me, I would be feeling the same way. Definitely would have to go to God and pray to get forgiveness in your heart, because what he did was unimaginable. Please let me know down in the comments if you would feel the same way her sister felt.
Until then, I really hate the guy. And I don't care if he got kids with my sister or not, I hate him. Like, I wish he burned in hell, and just they burning and don't never stop burning, because that's where he belongs, because he did something he shouldn't have done.
Still, the question why is haunting the family of Kawana Felix tonight.
She was the life of the party. Everybody know that. Like, everybody know that. Like, she was, my mama, she was loving. Everybody have their ways, but she was a loving and caring person. Like, literally, anybody could say that. Anybody. That's why it's just not sitting right with me.
Andracia Felix is Kawana's 13-year-old daughter. She tells me she and her 8-year-old sister Anaya were there when their father shot their mother.
We never think that none of this will happen, and it didn't happen so fast. Like, I really thought it was like a dream because it didn't seem real.
And while law enforcement tell us they can't confirm a motive for the killing at this time, KATC found there had been a history of domestic violence between Kawana and Andres Felix.
She had restraining order on him, she had it all on him, and he would break them out.
Still with Kawana gone, the family says it's up to them now, specifically Mercedes, Kawana's 23-year-old daughter, who you heard speak just a minute ago. They have to take care of 6 children, including grandchildren of Kawana, and make sure that they stay on the right track. And they actually have a GoFundMe set up for assistance of any kind. If you are encouraged to donate or feel the need to donate, you can find the link on our website, katc.com. For now, live in Lafayette, Taylor Toole, KATC TV3.
And KATC investigates with more on the history of the domestic abuse involving Andres Felix and Kawana Felix. We found 3 applications for protective orders, like this one with Kawana's own handwriting detailing allegations of that abuse. We also found Andres Felix faced 2 formal charges. These cases date back as far as 2007, and you can read more about it right now at katc.com.
So my people, tell me, what do you think? Do you believe that after so long, there definitely should be something done more than just someone keep getting protection orders every year? This dated back all of those years, and yet and still nothing protected her or saved her, and she did what she was supposed to do by law. I hope in the future we have better outcomes in court systems, but please continue to keep all the victims in your prayers and their families. And remember, loved ones, stay woke, because things can change quickly.